It's
Folks,
me, single mom.
Middle-aged, baby. Add middle-aged to it. Add middle-aged single mom.
Sabar ka. Nahimik ka dyan.
Folks, coming to you live from my dirty kitchen. Let old single dad see if we've got everything going on and all the right buttons pushed. And right now, it looks like our monitor ain't working right, baby. So right off the bat, oh, there we go, right there. What I gotta push there? Top messages. Let's get all messages going on.
Going to fall down in there.
That's not gonna fall, baby. Okay, somebody sent us a message and let us know how the audio is. Okay, I see Awesome Motivation down here at the bottom. How you doing, Awesome? Thank you very much for tuning in. Okay, so looks like we're going. Let me know how the audio is, folks, because it is hot.
In here.
Yeah, it's getting hot in here. Just take off all your clothes.
No, you take off yours.
That's a song, baby. That's a song. Folks, it is hot in the dirty kitchen. Ain't no lie. I got 2 fans going. It probably sounds like a wind tunnel up in here, but it's the only way that the equipment is gonna keep from overheating and middle-aged single mom from overheating. Cause she's sweating and I'm sweating. Ain't no doubt.
I'm not sweat.
Anyhow, I want to welcome you to tonight's show. What are we going to do on tonight's live cooking show? Baby, slow down the action. You got to slow down the action here. She's going to cook some type of pork pancit, and she's got to cook some type of broccoli dish for old single dad.
Yeah.
So show them what we're working with, baby. Hold up this beautiful country style pork. Baby, the camera's right over there. See that camera right there? How long have we been doing this? Now you hold it up right there. Hold it up right there. Let me direct you, okay? She's undirectable. Come forward a little bit. I'll show you where you need to come to. Come on up here. Come on up. Stop. So show them that pork, baby. Just show all the angles, but don't dump it out on the floor. So when you do display, you come up and stand in that little square right there. All right? So let me go to the comments and check. Y'all let me know how is the audio. And you can watch beautiful middle-aged single mom over there. Okay, hey, Awesome MD, Australian guy. Carl, how you doing? Munchie, audio is great. Thank you very much. Got Montana on station. All right, folks. So anyhow, welcome to tonight's show. Welcome to tonight's show. It ain't gonna be nothing formal.
You're the one who wear this, huh?
Oh, wait a minute. No, you wearing that. You wearing that. All right, let me tell y'all what happened with my my hemp workwear apron here. I had that thing on all morning. Had my microphone placement all perfect, and it's hot. So I had no shirt on. I had my apron on. And at the last minute, she comes and she steals my apron. Well, what problem, baby, did that leave old single dad with? Okay, it left me with the problem. I had nowhere to put my wireless microphone because I don't know where the necklaces are. I said, baby, I need the apron.
Hello, everyone.
So I can put my wireless microphone on. She didn't care. She stole my apron. I said, okay, no problem. I'll go upstairs, get my vest, you know, because you got to put the wireless mic somewhere. Now, I do have necklaces, but I don't know where they're at. And now, what she's trying to say is that it's what?
It's hot.
It's too hot. But baby, listen, you're messing up the show already. We had the uniform, microphone placements. Where's the mic? Where's the microphone?
Look, where's the microphone?
That's the same microphone. That'd be real easy because you're gonna mess up the audio and hurt the viewer's ears. Okay, let me hold the microphone until you get straightened out.
Where's the other one?
How long we been doing this, baby? I tell you what a good thing to do is I just put that microphone right there.
I don't know where's the way.
So she's done lost the magnet to the back of the microphone.
I'm just here.
All right, come here. Let me check the pocket. Let me check your pocket here, baby. No, it's not in there. That thing's gone somewhere. I need that. Recover that somehow. Folks, that's the thing about a live stream. You never know what's going to go as planned. So we've already got audio problems. But I think if she's standing here doing a lot of the chopping.
I'm not chopped yet.
Okay, baby, this is serious. Where's the microphone?
I don't know.
Is it in the port?
Wala.
It's the same microphone that Maria dropped in the cereal bowl. Hold on, let me check one more time. That's what you get. Where did you have it? Did you have it inside the pocket here or what? And so it's the mystery of the missing magnet to the wireless microphone. Okay, yeah, you just give me this.
Say good.
Okay, just give me this, my guy. Now look, before we get too discombobulated, check that port one more time and check that bowl, because that's a metallic bowl, right? So the magnet's probably on this bowl somewhere. I mean, it didn't just disappear. Okay, so you got a mystery. That microphone is just a little tiny, about the size of a dime. But if you don't have that microphone,
I will look inside.
or if you don't have that magnet, it's not going.
What color that?
Maybe. Welcome to real life. I should have called this an IRL stream in real life. Now it's a big problem because you obviously don't want to eat a damn magnet. If you eat a magnet, you got problems. Yeah, baby. You got to find that because you can't eat a magnet. You can't cook that magnet. So go through this pork right here. Oh, because that bowl it'll stick to that bowl. So pull out the pork. Yeah, put it in that bowl and see if that magnet fell down into the bowl. I guess I could search you here. Check your shirt and your shorts. It could have went into the panties. Or is it over here in the vegetables? Folks, if you're just joining us, I guess let me show you what we're looking for. Okay? Come up here a little closer. This is our wireless microphones. And on the back, there's a little dime-sized magnet that because Fatima was too hot and sweating.
I just hear it. Where's the book?
No, you can't unbolt because we have to have that magnet. If we don't stop and find it now, it's going to end up in one of these dishes. They say a plan never survives first contact. Now, check this out. There's metal. The buttons are metal, but it doesn't seem to be. But you know what? You had it inside your shirt at one point. Check the bra.
No, it's in here. Oh, it's in here.
It was inside there.
Yeah, inside the microphone inside, and the magnet is outside.
Okay, folks. I don't know if we can continue until we find this dime-sized magnet.
I just hear it.
Okay, I'll come look. I'll come over here and look. You want in real life IRL? Okay, well, yeah. Since you're delaying the show, you go ahead and do some dancing or twerking or something. I might have to put my old man glasses on here. Just start eliminating stuff. Is it in this bowl? Nope, I think that's clear.
Come on.
The knife? Nope. I'll tell you what, baby, go inside out of the camera's view. What about the sauce? Okay, we're looking in some type of sauce she's got going on here. Is it on any of these knives? This is what I recommend you do, baby. Go in there and check the panties because it could have fell down your shirt, went into the panties. Okay, I'm serious. Just go out of frame here. Folks, bear with us. We're looking for a microphone that could be located in her panties. So while we're working on that, let me go to the comments. We've got 94 folks here. All right, Toriano TV, Richard Pearson, Cambodia back in the house. Got Buckshot from Santa Cruz. Tom England from Sweden. Bodo Dave from Jacksonville. Todd Evans from Australia. Hank Johnson checking in from Fort Lauderdale. I Laugh, MD, Raphael from Tampa. Yeah, Scott P. We'll find it at some point. Hey, Maximus checking in from Chicago. Bill Welch from SoCal, Victoria. Wild to be me. Hey, you know what? That's a good point. It could be on the metal frame of her bra. Let me let her know that. Fatima, check the metal on your bra. It could be in the bra. Pull the bra off and check the bra. You want me to help you? Seriously, check the bra. Check the bra, check the panties. Folks, the Filipinas will tear up a damn freight train, an amble. I mean, this all started when...
Wait, I need to check outside because I go outside earlier.
You went outside?
Yes.
Okay, we'll go outside. There ain't no telling where that magnet is. But again, if we don't find the magnet, you know what? I could still use it because I have the little clips that are magnetized. But my main thing is I just don't want to end up cooking this. So while I got my old man glasses on, I'll just go piece by piece on the pork one more time to make sure we're not going to end up cooking a small magnet. Okay. Well, baby, you had it inside the pocket, right?
Oh, inside of this one.
Now, why is this piece in the sink? It's got to be inside that vest or that. Got more pork over here. Now my hands are going to be a little bit greasy. Where is it?
What?
Huh?
I don't have.
You still don't have no clip. Oh my gosh. No, it's not on there. It's not on there. The microphone is there. We know that for a fact. So we haven't lost the microphone.
Oh Lord.
Okay, I tell you what. You go ahead and continue the cooking operation. Let me double check that apron. Okay? This is what you get. You did a uniform change at the last minute and you screwed everything up. Gosh, you might have to take it out of your Apple Market budget.
No, that's not my fault.
Alright, small magnet, and there is metal buttons. Baby, make sure the hoo-ha's not showing. You got short shorts on. Make sure which direction you're pointing that thing. Can't edit this out. I'm not running National Geographic. Okay, so I've checked this. It's not in the pocket. You got 3 pockets down below. Well, good job. Good job, baby. Yep, I don't see it.
No way. I just sit down in there.
Okay, there's one place I haven't checked, and that's the case. Maybe it's still in the case. Okay, if you haven't seen our little wireless microphones, come in this nifty little case right here that'll focus. Just drop them in there. So no, it's not in the case. These are pretty nifty little simple wireless mics.
Here you go.
Where was it, baby? No way. Yay, folks, we found it. Well, she found it. And you know what? That's crazy because I'm pretty sure I picked up that bowl right there and I looked all around it, but I didn't pick up this one, and I'll tell you why. I thought this one was aluminum, but there you go. Without dropping pork juice on my head, let me see if I can show you where it's at. It's right there. Right there on the bottom of the pork bowl. So if you can see that little magnet, right there. That's what we've been looking for. It'll focus in on that. Just that little white magnet. Now it does have pork juice on it. So we're lucky it didn't go down the drain because it does not stick to.
Just put that in there. I'm not going to wear that anymore.
You're not going to wear that? Okay, well my luck is improving because I don't have to worry about buying new microphones. Okay, so give them a sound check.
Check, check, check.
Can everybody hear Fatima? I mean, she's pretty loud, and this is actually a good thing because she's so loud. It's probably better if the microphone is sitting right over there. All right, baby, so tell everybody what we got going on. What's your first step in making this pork pancit?
I'm going to chop that pork.
Okay, Toriano TV says no video. Scott says the video is good. Let's see. How's the video now? Everything okay on the video? Felton, how you doing, my friend? AR checking in from LA. JXX in the house. How you doing? Hey, Victoria. Let's see. Enduro fan. Thomas Chi. Thank y'all very much, everybody, for tuning in. Got 139 folks here. All right, so everything's working. Dothan, Alabama. How you doing, Joseph? And we got Sling Blade in the house. Old hippie on the run and Raiders guy. Okay. All right, so let's get back down to business. And Fatima, if you could come over here and demonstrate to the viewers what you're doing. Right over here, baby, right there. We're in this thing called YouTube. If you're over there, they can't see. Now show them what you're doing and tell them what you're doing here.
Make it
Are you trying to open up the spice? Hold on, let me see what you got. Oh, watch that knife, girl. Okay, this is black pepper ground. Now, are you trying to open up the top?
No, make it sharp.
You're making it sharp.
Yeah.
Okay. Now look, the way you're doing that, if you slip, you're gonna cut a finger off. Okay. I bought her this brand new knife for.
Oh no, it's not going to.
It's not what?
It's not sharp.
Okay, you know why it's not sharp? Because you've already ruined it. It was sharp when you bought it. Okay, now show them her technique. Come over here with the scissors. Show them the technique, baby.
Make it sharp like this.
Tell them what you're doing.
I don't know what's the English of this.
You're using a pair of scissors to sharpen this expensive $6 knife that I bought her at the SM. Made in China, 1E. But baby, why don't you just use the Gerber Strong Arm?
No, I don't like to use that.
Okay. This knife right here is so much better for me than a regular cooking knife. This is the Gerber Strong Arm. Courtesy of my buddy Pop Displays. Thank you very much. And I use this knife for everything.
You need to help me too.
Help you what?
Chopping.
Oh, baby, I'm the talent. Okay? I'm the talent and the director. So she complained that she's already cut her finger on the new knife because she's not used to the form factor, and it was sharp when she first got it. Truth be told, I think Filipinas like dull knives. Would you agree or disagree?
I don't know.
Well, all I'm saying, when I've taken sharp knives to the village, they're not used to it. They cut themselves. They're used to the dull knife. Anyhow, so what she's doing is cutting up the country style pork. And while she's doing that, I'll talk about our vegetable haul. Baby, when you do that, that's a audio pop. This is the vegetable haul that she got this morning from Pan Market. Now we were pretty much out, right?
Yeah.
So everything that you see here, if you can hold it up a little more without that cabbage rolling out like a damn basketball. Her budget was a $20 bill, 1,000 pesos. And it pretty much fills up this little hopper here for our refrigerator. Where'd you have this sitting at? Right here?
Yeah.
She pretty much fills up our ref, 20 bucks.
Flo have a better knife.
So, what's that?
Flo have a better knife. It's like in the comments.
Oh, Flo's got a better knife?
Yeah, because Jen need that.
Okay, well, she got a rich husband, bought her a nice knife. What do you mean to do about it?
The tuna is in there.
I don't understand why, this is much more solid
I don't
knife.
like thick knife, I want thin.
Oh, that's what it is. That's a good point. The reason they don't like this knife is because the blade is thick. I mean, this is a sturdy, tough knife. They want the kitchen knife that, with the bendable blade, the thin blade.
Yeah.
I like a sturdy knife. I don't like the thin.
I like thin.
I don't like the thin knife.
Like.
Hey, I think you said you'd like to be thin. But that's a 2019, baby. 2019, yeah, you were thin.
Thank
Boom!
you.
Off the top ropes of the octagon. Gotta put my old man glasses on. All right, Gecko Brew. Did I say that right? I hope I did. Thank you very much. Thank you very much for the super chat. All right. Okay, so what else is going on in the world? You're doing a cooking show. When it's live, it's not like you speed up the cooking, you can't speed up the chopping. This is IRL, in real life. So to keep it going, let's pick some topics and let's run with it, baby. Okay? First of all, let's get the updated chismes from the village.
What am I chismes?
Chismes from the village, baby. What's going on in the village?
I don't have chismes for the village. I just know that Flo's doing live in there.
Okay, so yesterday Flo was doing a live stream.
Yeah.
She was actually doing some work.
Yeah.
Right?
Well, only I know.
Babe, we want some better chismes. Like, how's grandma? What's grandma doing?
Grandma's fine.
Okay, grandma's fine. There you go.
Yeah, they are
Breaking
fine.
news. What else?
Nothing else.
Nothing else is going on?
No.
Okay, your brother got married. That's over with, right?
Yeah.
Congratulations to your brother. Shout out to you, man, for tying the knot. Which brother was it? I don't even know which one.
Joel.
Big shout out to Joel for getting married. Congratulations. Congratulations. I guess it's congratulations. Sorry I missed your wedding, man. I'll dance at the next one, I promise. There you go. That's my commitment. I will dance at your brother's next wedding. Next time. You'll hear that a lot in the Philippines. Next time.
Next time now more.
That's right, next time. This time it was out of stock.
You read the comment in here, huh?
Go ahead and read, baby. They want to hear your English.
Jen is all over Vlog video. Now he must be surprised some years. The video and sound is more clear here. You're the one who read in here.
Baby, they like to hear your English.
They don't like my English. They like Jan's English.
All right, let's see. Danny says the video and sound is working great. Checking in from Illinois. Okay, so it's picking up her voice just fine, sitting on the
I don't know
windowsill.
how to do chicken. That's Maddie's.
All right, hey Dan and Mick.
That's Maddie's dance, not mine.
Okay, Lady. What are they requesting? The chicken and banana?
Yeah. That's not my dance.
All right, I think I know the music, baby. Are you ready? You want to bust it out? Chicken, banana. Chicken and banana. Chicken, banana. Come on, baby, come on.
That's not my dance again.
It's a chicken and banana dance. Okay, how about some George Strait, Raiders guy? Yeah, man, love me some George Strait. SML2 says, anybody see John John's sister? She could be a model. And then Graciano checking in from South Carolina.
Chicken, banana.
Chicken,
banana.
Kick it, baby, kick it. So, that's some John John's sister. I don't know how
Black.
they saw her, but
Who is the young sister in the black? She much better than Verna who tried to take over. I don't know.
Folks, how many sisters does Pia have? What, she got 3 sisters? 4?
No, they're more. Like 5. I think they are 5 sisters and 1 brother.
I don't even know. I don't know how many brothers or sisters she has
like
because
English to Fatima, yeah.
I still don't know how many brothers and sisters Fatima has. I think it's 12, 11, 10, somewhere in there.
We are 9, oi!
Yeah, give or take a couple. Who the hell? If I had to sit down and name all her brothers and sisters, I might be able to do it. But like anybody else, no. There's just too many people. I mean, if you have 3, 4 friends, that's like 50 people you got to know. It's just too much. You can't do it. Okay, so baby, go ahead and tell them what you're doing here.
I'm going to put the sauce in the air fry.
You're gonna do what?
Air fry.
Okay, so I'm gonna try to get a different angle on the dangle of what she's doing over there. Baby, move your one little pan out of the way. And let Steven Spielberg see if I can't get camera number 2 to zoom in on her painting operation. The baby, slow to action until Big Daddy zooms in here. Okay, hold on a sec. I got to get zoomed in on camera number 2. Old Steven Spielberg, old single dad, bringing you the best quality footage that I can bring you. Here it goes. I'm finna change the first camera. Okay, here we go. Ready to zoom in on her operation here. Boom. There you go. So you can see. There you go. So you can see Fatima's pork chop.
I don't have gossip. I don't have chismos. I don't have.
Are you zoomed in? Is it zoomed in on the pork chop? Let me check. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, hey, folks. That's me. I zoomed in on myself. I know you ladies are happy, but I know you men out there want to see the pork chopping operation. I pushed the wrong button. Let me try again. Boom, there we go. How about that?
But it made her own channel.
How about that?
I cannot make my own channel because I have 4G. My work is 4G only.
Folks, she's a professional middle-aged housewife. So she's a suburban housewife now.
24 hours, 24 hours, my 4G.
Fatima, when me and you get a divorce, you start your own. I hope you start your own channel. Okay? Or I'll just give you this one because my next wife, I'm gonna get a rich woman. Come on, baby, get the paint.
Kaya ni mo na lamig na ba kay lamig man ang galuto.
Baby, can you? Okay, baby, can you?
Lami ang galuto. Of course, lami ang.
Baby, you're delaying the cooking action. Can you please paint the pork chop while you laugh?
Thank you. Done.
Boom! Dan and Minnie's journey off the top rope of the octagon. Thank y'all very much. Now I already see some type of issue here with my broadcast. I got to do some old single dad Steven Spielberg. Got to do some editing here. Let me put that back up there. Now I got to figure out how to, okay, edit. How do I change the background of this thing?
Don't worry, Fatima, you know Marcus is
Text box. Ah, la. Okay, I gotta put it back up there.
I can't believe how many videos that the ladies are posting after you got them.
Add that to my broadcast. Something happened to the background.
Marcus, why did you use it up for this?
Edit text.
Guys, I cannot make my own account because
About that.
my time is only 4G. 24 hours it's on 4G. I cannot do edit, I cannot do like this, like that.
Okay, so now we can see the background because old single dad
Hello,
had
Angie.
the colors. What's up, Steve from New Zealand? Yeah, hey Angie, got Ohio on station. User error, temp. Noise,
Thank
okay.
you, Christina. Look at her with that brush. Who knows where it was.
Okay, baby, so I'm gonna try one more time to zoom in on your pork chop painting operations. Here we go. Oh yeah, there we go. Take a look at that. That's a big old pile of pork right there.
Wait, I watched that.
Man, I'm so glad that we live
Boy, there.
near to a fresh options.
Of course.
Going to Jackson. So hey folks, I'll give Fatima a break in case she needs to scratch or itch or do something like that. Welcome to tonight's show. Thank y'all very much for joining in. Let's see, Graciano, thank you for sharing your daily life with us kid folks. You're very welcome. Thank y'all for watching. I got Smokey D, Green Bay, up in the house. Sierra Sky.
I'm going to put it here now.
Okay, hold on. Let me go back to the action. Here we go.
Yeah, love music. That's still.
There's Village Girl Pia. There we go. Pia's up in the house. What's up, my village girl?
Where's Pia? I don't see it in here.
I put her on the screen. Village Girl Pia.
Boy, I put it in.
Babe, you just worry about getting that pork in the air fryer. All right, let me see if I have a zoom shot. Is there a zoom shot? Zoom. All right, let's Steven Spielberg zoom the camera over a little bit. It's a little shaky. Hold on. Here we go. Middle-aged single mom puts the pork into the air fryer. Look at that. Look at them slices of pork. And baby, can you tilt it up to show your progress there? Tilt it up a little bit.
Yes, Zoe.
Tilt it up for us. No. Keep it right where you was at. Yeah, right there, girl. Tilt it up a little bit more so we can see that pork and them greasy fingers. Okay, good job. You may proceed. Damn, old single dad is turning into Steven Spielberg. And folks, if you're just joining us, we're broadcasting live from our dirty kitchen. What's up, Rokan from Montana? Andrew, how you doing? CC, how you doing? Oh, in the background, I got my Nashville a Nashville video from when me and my old man were kicking it at Tootsie's Lounge. Nashville, Tennessee, 2020. I think Bill says hi to Pia. I think we're caught up. Jesus up in the house.
Who's that, Jesus?
Jesus. Let's see, Dan and Viv checking in from Davao. Marcos, go to Flo's video about cooking cassava. John's sister is in that one. Yeah, John's sister has been on several of our videos in the past, but you know, everybody has their clique that they run with. She has, you know, her crew. Regine, how are you doing? Watching from Cebu with her husband. Thanks for checking in. John Man checking in. Raiders guy, you're absolutely right. Fatima.
Oh.
The viewers insist that you wear the cheetah pants and
Allah, it's hot in here.
good top. Just don't wear any panties.
It's hot in here.
Well, I tell you a solution. Just don't wear any panties. You'll be all right. You just wear the cheetah pants and the Walmart spaghetti top on clearance. Papa Smurf up in the house. How you doing? FDNY, night shift on station. Y'all have a safe shift, my friend. Hey Vivian, how are you? Got the melon checking in. All right, so let me get back over here in the frame. Let me get back over here in the frame. I think we're caught up on the comments. Yeah, so big shout out to Pia, Flo, Maddie.
Come here.
We gotta check out their channels and see how they're doing, but from what I hear, they're all posting videos, they're going to work, they're hitting that publish button.
Yeah.
Flo went live yesterday, and you said something about John was doing the narration
Yeah.
and speaking English.
Yeah, because he's drinking Red Horse. He said that
He was drinking Red Horse.
Drinking Red Horse, his English is...
Well, there's actually some science to that. So she's telling me basically her sister's doing a live stream. John, is he behind the camera?
Yeah.
So you just hear him talking,
Yeah.
but he was
Flo
drinking.
working. Yeah.
Yeah, so love that part. Flo's working in the field, right?
Yeah.
Flo's working, he's sitting behind the camera drinking Red Horse, and he's narrating.
I think he already finished drinking Red Horse when he live.
Okay, either way, and he said that when he drinks Red Horse, his English gets better. There's some truth to that. You know, my Spanish, my Thai, my French.
I don't know how to ride a scooter, but I know how to ride.
What? You don't know how to ride a scooter?
Yeah, I don't know how to ride a scooter, but I know how to ride.
So you ride a hot dog. Anyhow, when I drink, my secondary language skill, my other language skills are much better, you know? So there's some science to that. I don't know what takes place in my brain or his brain or anybody's brain. I guess it's you lose the inhibitions. Maybe the alcohol helps with the neurons jumping from synapse to synapse. I don't know. All I know is when I get drunk, my Spanish improves. All right, folks, so what she's doing now?
Chopping the beans.
Chopping the beans. So for everybody who's here just for the cooking portion, that old single dad, also known as Steven Spielberg, let me give you a close-up of the bean chopping operation. And you'll also, by default, get to see a close-up of Fatima's tummy. You may proceed, baby. Do your chopping
So, can you
operations.
put that fun in here? I'm so hot.
Baby, the title of this video or something in the thumbnail is Sweating in the Dirty Kitchen.
No.
If I put a fan on you, you would not be sweating in the dirty kitchen. Okay? So just sweat.
Hi everyone. Hi Leanne, Kim. I cannot read all your comments because I need to chop.
Yeah, keep chopping there, baby.
Just read the comment.
All right, baby, I got the camera on me. I'll give you a break if you need to itch, scratch, adjust something.
Hi.
I got the camera on myself.
Scratch my face.
Yeah, go ahead. Here, you want a towel?
No, I don't like.
I'll come over there and help you out in a minute. Got a wet towel, cold towel, folks, you got to. Let's see, Joe Mendoza. How you doing? I'm just playing music in the background from my video. This is a video from Nashville. Leanne, how are you? Mets and Knicks fans. Steve Russ. Okay, what am I drinking? Folks, I'll show you what I'm drinking. I'm mixing some drinks here. Got to have 4 seasons. Got to have 4 seasons in the chalice. There you go. Pour a little 4 seasons in there. It was on the rocks, but the rocks melt real quick out here in the dirty kitchen. So, cheers to you, my friends. I'm drinking a 4 seasons. Well, probably need to go get some ice. That's it, 4 seasons. All right, let's go down. Okay. Hey, Angie, where are the babies? The babies are in the playroom. Maria and Forrest G are in there playing. Just being good babies this morning. Forrest G's been out there swimming in the swimming pool. So they're just chilling out in there. The Julia Child and Graham Kerr show. All right, it was cool to hear John and Grandma tell me hi last night when I watched their live stream. So happy you got them to make a channel. That's right, yeah. And I'm just so happy that they're actually doing something. And I hope they stay with it and go the distance, but we'll see. The jury's still out on whether or not they go the distance. A lot of people in this game, they want to get in this game, they're all excited about it. We'll get about 30, 40 videos into it, realize it's too much work, and they bail out. If they hit 100 videos, then they're probably in it to win it, but we'll see. Okay, my good old Rolex from Abu Dhabi. Actually, this watch right here, let me see if I can get up there and show you. Everywhere I go, everybody thinks this is a Rolex, and this is actually by a company out of Bangkok called Wise. This model is the Hitman, and it's courtesy of my buddy Mike. Thank you very much, man. This is just a beautiful gift. My goodness. And if you want somebody to think about you about 50 or 100 times a day, just get them a watch. Every time I look at a watch, think about my buddy and all the good times we've had together. So thank you very much, my friend. But everywhere you go, people do think that it's a Rolex, but it's by a company called Wise. Beautiful watch. Boom! Uriah the Hittite off the top ropes. I can't eat pork, but I appreciate your family show. But man, we certainly appreciate you tuning in. We appreciate the support, my friends. So thank you very much. Hope you're having a wonderful evening there. Let's see, Leanne says it's hot in Louisville. So still hot over in America. From what y'all are reporting, here it's not so bad. Not so bad. The rain's cooled things down. Now it's 1 o'clock here, so this is like sort of the hottest part of the day. And it is hot in here, but we're not gonna pass out. I mean, you can see just a little bit of sweat, but not too much. So I can't complain, I guess, compared to the the heat wave that's going on over there. Doc M, how you doing, my friend? Dubai Rice King is here. Yeah, man, thank you very much. Doc, man, big contributor to our rice roundup operation last year. Thank you very much again. All right, folks. Fatima, you ready for the camera to go back on you, baby?
Yeah.
Okay, here we go.
Here.
Back to the old lady. That beautiful girl over there. Baby, how'd you get to be so beautiful? Huh? Sabah Drake, no. I try to give her a compliment and all I hear is Sabah Drake, no. I don't know. What's that mean, baby? I think it means I love you very much, Marquitos. You're the most wonderful husband I've ever dreamed about having my entire life. Sabah Drake, no. Oh yeah, got a little zombie going on in the background. Fucking zombie. Yeah, Gordon Ramsay, he ain't got nothing on us. Gordon Ramsay ain't got nothing on us. He wishes he had my skills. You know, taking 8 years teaching this old girl here the skills of an international chef, baby. Yeah, chopping them up. Keep chopping up them beans. You still got the onions, the carrots. You can chop up the mangoes if you want to nibble. And folks, if you don't know, you don't know nothing about Fatima, she is a nibbler.
Yes.
She'll nibble on everything.
Hopefully to see all guys when we visit in 2016. My daughter wanted
Baby, baby, let's get to the chopping here. You're impeding the progress.
Allah, I don't know how. I don't drink.
Yeah, she don't. She don't drink. Like before.
I don't drink any alcohol. I drink Coke.
All my ladies, they need to leave the drinking to me. I don't want a woman. I'm a redneck, but I don't want a woman that gets drunker than me. I think that's a country song. Check out that broccoli right there. Okay, got to re-upped on broccoli because I'm a broccoli hunter.
What is tag?
But truth,
What is tag?
maybe, I don't know. I'm
We
trying
love
to.
you, Fatima.
I'm trying to
I
talk
love you
about
all.
broccoli.
I love you, Lian.
I'm a broccoli hunter, and that's one of the things.
Thanks for watching.
Up here in Angeles City, just having that Pampang public market over there, being able to get fresh
What's
broccoli
tag? Ano? Isa to?
at a reasonable price. And this morning I didn't
You
even.
mean pag or tag? You want there all they said that accept mo to well Fatima will eat a tag. Fatima will eat tag. Oh,
I don't know
it's a
what-
question mark.
I don't know what he's
We love
saying,
you too.
but whatever it is, she'll eat it. Fatima will eat anything. Oh, he's probably trying to say you'll eat pag.
Pag.
Yeah, pag.
No, I don't eat pag. Uy, last name mo.
Baby, if y'all know what pag is,
Hi Marco, what?
you know, certain areas.
I cook pancit, bihon, and pork.
Okay, can I catch up on the pag?
No,
Okay.
I'm still talking.
I want to cut your microphone
How is
off.
grandma doing? Mama's fine. They're good in the village.
Let me know when I can explain pag.
Pag is the leftover of the. Pag is the leftover of the Jollibee, McDo, like this. That chicken. That's pag.
In Manila, especially around Tondo, they take the fried chicken and stuff out of the trash. They refry it. They sell it. It's called pag.
Maybe.
She would
Maybe.
certainly eat pag.
No, I don't.
Listen, some of the things that have been prepared and cooked in your village, I would eat pag any day.
Sabado ka no
than to eat some of the
Ay,
stuff that's being
ay.
prepared in your village.
Sabi na ka. Nahilig ka.
Okay? So don't say you won't eat pag pag. All right?
I don't eat pagpag.
You know, I've seen her eat a bowl of bones.
That's a bones. But I don't eat in the trash. Oh my God. Marcos, I think. Fatima, I think
Baby.
Marcos was a grandmother. Tala.
Baby, listen. I got the video where one day on a hot day in your village, your father reached up and
That's
pulled
not-
out a
Wait.
raw piece
Wait,
of chicken
that's
from the
that's,
ow!
that's not,
This is
that-
live TV. You're
That's not
sucking.
in the that's not in the
Traumatized.
trash.
Okay. No, it wasn't in the trash. But
Oh.
many of y'all saw that video. It's in a video. We're sitting there chilling in the little Baha'i Kubo where everybody hangs out. Her father comes up, reaches up into the ceiling of the Baha'i Kubo and pulls out a raw piece of chicken. And then runs off and cooks it. And I'm
Wait,
like,
you
yo,
cook-
dude, how long has that been up there?
Wait,
What?
you cook your own. You cook your broccoli too. I'm tired of chopping in here and there. You just talking. Look all together.
Listen, I'm doing all the hard work. All the viewers can see what's going on here. Can you please just chop the broccoli? I don't want to strain my wrists.
But yeah, I'm the one who chop, but you're the one who cook your broccoli.
Yeah, as long as you chop it, I'll cook it. You're the prep. You're doing the prep for the chef, baby. You're doing a good job too.
Chop, chop, in.
All right, go ahead and read some more comments, and I'll give you a break.
No, I'm not drinking, man.
She can't drink. She'd get crazy if she drinks. If Flo drinks, you know what happens when your sister drinks? This is pretty interesting. Your sister, when Flo drinks, she's gonna drink one glass of beer,
Time for me to check
and then
out.
she's gonna run that flapper. She's gonna flap, run that flapper
Bill.
for like 10 minutes.
Have a good day too.
She's gonna be like an obnoxious drunk for 10 minutes, then she goes to sleep, takes a nap. That's what Flo does. That's just my observation.
Look,
Runs that flapper.
good.
All right, let's get some more music on here. Let there be rock. Boom, Leanne King, thank you very much, darling. Thank you very much. See if I can put that on the screen there. Thank you very much, and thank you for tuning in. All right, boom, Mr. Brew coming off the top ropes. Thank you very much, my friend. And folks, if I leave somebody out saying thank you, please call it to my attention, because sometimes the comments come by so fast. Okay, got some music going on, another one of my videos. Kick some rock and roll. All right, so let me try to zoom in on her. Whoa, baby, slow the action on that broccoli. That's some good action there. Let me pull up the, okay, y'all check this out. Man, look, oh, wait a minute, that's me. Well, you can check that out too, ladies. I was trying to get the broccoli on there. You may proceed, Fatima. I got you zoomed in on the broccoli, baby. Move that bowl out of the way. Now what happened? Something happened. Loading.
Man!
Oh no, something's going on with my music here. Is the internet down? They have an internet problem here.
Broccoli not expensive. The broccoli in here, the 1 kilo is 75. The 1 kilo, the broccoli.
Yeah, where's that list, babe? You got the list over there? We're supposed to go over the vegetable prices.
Yeah, the vegetable price in here is the broccoli for 1 kilo is 75. Then the bawang.
Okay, baby. Slow it down. Slow down your prices, and I'll put them in the text in case somebody they can go back and scroll through. So, how much is the broccoli?
The broccoli is 75.
75 pesos per kilo.
Oo.
All right, what's next?
Garlic.
Because I can't read your writing over there. You got to read your own writing or read the.
I'm not the one who writes this. The ate.
Oh, the ate wrote that. Hey, Concho Pete. Yeah, man, I broke down, dropped $6 US on that knife from the SN. I prefer using the Gerber strong arm, but she wanted a kitchen knife. So, you know, what can I do?
You want more?
Send
You
it
want
back.
more? Keeping down. Sana?
Okay, babe, what's the next price
It's
on the vegetables?
marbles. It's not marbles. It's
What?
baby potato.
The baby potatoes. How much are they?
45.
45 pesos per kilo?
Yeah.
You sure?
Yes, it's here. Then I buy more than 1 kilo.
Yeah, the baby potatoes are the way to go for us. Cheryl says, I think Fatima is losing weight.
Yep.
Nah,
Yes, I do.
slightly. Well, you know what? At one point she was losing weight in her face, but the rest of her body.
Yeah, Kano, I feel like I'm losing weight.
Oh, baby, with Fatima, it's all about how she feels.
Do 2 months or
Yeah, she'll use that knife as a can opener. She'll end up ruining that knife too. It'll be all $6. Hey
I don't
Neil,
see
how you
the
doing?
video of Pia because I'm still here.
Alright, baby, what you cutting up now?
Carrots, I need to for my pancit.
Okay, cut a little bit lower so I can keep you in frame there with that carrot chopping operation. Look at her go to work, folks. Look at her work.
Now that she lose weight, bring back the rice.
I'm
Boy,
not.
I have a lot of rice in the cabinet. I have still rice in here.
Hey Stan, how you doing?
Hello everyone, thanks for watching.
Yeah, she's we significantly reduced our rice intake. Well, they have.
Every day we're shopping, I get rice.
Yeah, she's trying to hoard the rice. Every time we go there, oh, we need rice. No, she's just hoarding it with 5 kilo sacks here and there. I put the Wabash on the unlimited rice consumption. You know, it got to the point where the kids or Forrest G, all they want to do is go over there and get a big scoop of white rice. Wouldn't eat
Before she
anything
don't
else.
like to eat rice anymore.
Yeah. Old single dad put the Wabash on the rice, and now Forrest G eats so much more. Now he don't want to eat the rice. So it's been a win-win. The big thing
I'm
was,
the only one eat the rice now.
yeah, Fatima's the only one that eats it. And where's your rice pot, baby?
inside.
The big thing was I refused to buy a rice cooker. Yes, we're in the Philippines. Okay, but once you come across that threshold, this is the kingdom of Marquitos, okay? My rules apply. I said, I'm not buying a rice cooker. You know, first thing in the morning, what do? You hear that? Whoosh, you know, at 2 in the morning. You can always find your way to the kitchen because of that orange light on the rice cooker, that orange night light. I said, we're not living like that no more. Okay, you got a pot, you got a small stash of rice. When you want to eat rice, cook you some rice. But we're not gonna have a big old rice cooker where, you know, Forrest G comes in and eats a plate of rice with salt, soy sauce, and some oil. And that's what was going on down there, you know, in her hometown, at the Bait Shack, the Green Acres Ranch. And it's hard to control that when everybody else does it. And that's what they serve the children, and it's, you know, they're okay with it. But up here, we're not eating like that. Okay, as you can see. Look at that beautiful, beautiful bowl of broccoli. Look at that. I think I'll have another box of that broccoli.
I miss the village. I will visit soon.
Okay, look at this. Okay, fresh corn.
Marcos done.
Okay, but you know my power cord over here. Don't cut that power cord. Don't get all crazy and cut my power cord.
I'm not going to cut.
You got the power cord in the pork juice.
Sus ka uwi mo siya, Joy.
Nice carrots. A more well-rounded diet is going on here. Now, before she gets started cooking, I'll introduce you to our new pot. This is a new pot right here. Okay, why did I have to buy this new pot? Well, Pia and crew, shout out to you, Pia.
I cannot go in the Zumba class because I need to take first the kids in the school. So I cannot.
You can do Zumba right here. I'll put some music on. We can do Zumba during the live stream. I'm all for it. 100% supportive of you doing Zumba.
So, I think I would miss it.
So back to my pan.
I just love watching the
Pia,
way you
I had to
guys
buy a new
eat.
pan, Pia,
I really miss the village.
because Pia using the fork on my non-stick pan.
Yeah, give me rice, give me rice.
So thanks to Pia and the ladies using the fork on my non-stick pan while cooking, the surface looks like a chia pet. Now, if you're my generation, you know what a chia pet is. If you're younger, maybe you don't. But basically destroyed. So I bought a brand new pot, brand new pan, gave her another briefing about not using metal. I come in here, and what is she doing with the maha? What is she doing with the maha? What were you doing, baby? She had a fork going back and forth like this with the maha.
Hello,
My
are
brand
you
new
using a
pan.
spatula of the may maha uy tala?
Remember when I first came in here, Pumpkin, you had the fork, and I said, Pumpkin, that's metal on the pan. And you said, oh, I forgot. Yeah, you forgot because you know the foreign guy gonna pay for the new pants. Yeah, sabadre ka no.
Manahimik ka na. Hello.
Whoa, let me zoom in on that. Folks, she's pulling it out of the air fryer. Breaking news. Breaking news going on here. Hold on, baby, hold on. Let's get the camera up there.
I'm going to.
You gotta hold it up.
Pizza, I'm going to get the fork out of the.
Alright, so she bailed out. See if I can hold it up for you here. Look at that. Hopefully you can see that. Got it zoomed in, old single dad.
Let's finish now.
That don't look too bad, baby.
Yeah.
Alright, go ahead, I'll hold it up. Hopefully that's in frame. Is it in frame or no? I think it's in frame.
Wait, the grease is.
Whoa!
Yummy.
Got grease on the carrots. Okay, I don't know if we got the right angle on the dangle there.
This look like a barbecue too.
What's that, barbecue?
Oh.
Okay, hold on.
Here.
Yeah, put it right there. Let me zoom in on. Let me get the camera zoomed in on that deliciousness, Fatima. See if I'm zoomed in. Gotta get my glasses on. Folks, give Steven Spielberg a minute. I'm gonna zoom in on them chops. Baby! Baby, you just took the chops out of the frame. No, put them back in the frame. Right there, stop. Right there, stop. Stop. Hold what you got. There you go. There you go. Just hold what you look. Spin them around like it's moving. Spin them around like a clock, baby. Like a clock, baby. Like a clock. Okay, there you go, folks. That looks pretty good. I ain't gonna lie to you. That looks pretty good. Camera's back on you there. I'll go to the comments here for a minute. All right, babe, I'm gonna put the camera on me. I'll give you a break, okay? All right, camera's on the main talent. Take a break, baby. All right, folks, I'll come to the comments. Again, I want to say thanks for joining us on tonight's show. We're sitting here sweating in the dirty kitchen. So far, knock on wood, all my cameras are running, laptops are running. They hot, ain't gonna lie, they're hot. And so far, nothing has shut down on me yet. So I'll take a few comments here. Let's see, so Cheryl was talking about go register in a Zumba class, AC Fitness when the kids go back to school. I say come on over, let's do some live Zumba. Fatima talks about missing the village. They all miss the village. Oh, I miss the village, I miss the village, I miss the village. Everybody misses the village.
Yep.
Yeah. Well, got a good offer for her. You know, go stay in the village till Christmas. Hey, Jason Worldwide, how you doing? Nah, man, I'm not sipping on an adult beverage. I'm sipping on Four Seasons. Or as Fatima says, Four Seasons. Four Seasons right there. It was on the rocks, but it's so hot out here in the dirty kitchen. Ain't no rocks. Yeah, the pork looks good. Hey, Pony Boy, how are you? I'm not sure if she is stealing the show by being the cook. Old single dad, foreigner dude has turned in his combo cooker and now just the narrator. Hey, man, sometimes you gotta do other things. I gotta get that grill on the way though. Keep saying
Fatima, Grandma will be wife number 3. I'm telling you, it's master. Tala.
Strongly consider bringing Grandma up here. Everybody likes Grandma. I did that poll. You know, check out that poll on the community tab or whatever it is. Grandma was voted number 1. So who do you want me to bring up here? Grandma, Flo, Pia, Maddie, Grandma. Everybody wanted to see Grandma. But you know, think about Grandma. She's entertaining, but you never know what she's going to tear up or what she's going to use for something other than the item's intended purpose. Just got to watch her close. Yeah, Danny, that looked absolutely delicious. And I've been encouraging her and telling her to cook more stuff in the air fryer. But baby, what's your response? You usually say,
too long.
Takes too long. That's why she don't like it. Takes too long. Takes too long. When she can just fire up that gas stove, fry that thing right up. Okay. All right, so a couple more comments coming, but we'll go ahead and get back to the action here. Back to the cooking show. And folks, if you're just joining us, we are coming to you live. Now, baby, I got the camera back on you. I got the camera back on the co-star.
Oh.
Yeah, I laugh. It happens. Sometimes that happens. What can
I
you
want
do?
to see Janice and Ninita next. Papa Smurf. Yeah, Papa Smurf.
Yeah, I miss Janice. Miss Janice. Janice, if you're watching, shout out to you, darling. We miss you. And folks, Janice is so funny. I mean, Janice is like, I don't know, like Rodney Dangerfield. Just loud, always talking. Everything she says is funny, always cutting up. Fatima's always laughing.
Air fry is boring and goes a lot of electric.
Okay, so Leanne asked, does she think the air fryer is boring? You said what? You said yes?
Yeah,
It's boring?
Yeah, boring.
You've got to get the grill back on station. Yeah, she's doing a good job on that pork. Doing a real good job on the pork. Okay, so while she's doing that, let me venture off over here. Let me venture off. See if there's any interesting comments. Any interesting comments that have come down the pipe. Amen. Baby, you look so beautiful over there. Did you put makeup on, baby?
No,
No makeup?
when you see me wearing makeup,
I tried to get her to put her hair down. Folks, she's all about comfort. I'm over here messing around looking at the comments. See if there's anything interesting.
yeah.
Okay, so I didn't see nothing interesting right off the bat, but we're talking about using too much electric. Are y'all talking about the air fryer? You know, I was kind of concerned about the air fryer using too much electricity. But baby, what's our electric bill? I guess I can get it. I can take a look.
8,000.
No, it's not 8,000.
8,200 plus.
Baby, 8,268 pesos. So 8,268 was our electric bill. What's that convert to in dollars? I'll tell you in just a second. 8,268 PHP to US dollars. Okay, so $145. $145 on our electric bill.
It's Fatima's going to start her own channel.
All right, baby, I'll give you a break on the camera. All right, so 145 bucks on our electric bill. And folks, I'm okay with that because the difference is, and if you're a regular viewer, you hear me talk about this quite frequently, but in the past 2 years, we've pretty much been sweating in our own place. We had 2 window units in the hot months. Even with those things going, we're still sweating. And we're paying $10K, a couple $100 a month for electricity, but we're sweating. I said, that shit ain't gonna happen no more, okay? I'm all right to sweat to the oldies outside. I'm okay to sweat here in a dirty kitchen, because what is a dirty kitchen? If you're just joining us, this is a dirty kitchen. Like, this part here is open. They're sort of like louvers. Some dirty kitchens are just open air. Ours is actually enclosed. And honey, while I'm talking to the good fine folks out there, can you check on the children? They're looking through the window here. Not sure what's going on. Go do a welfare check on the kids there, baby. Anyhow, our dirty kitchen is enclosed instead of being open air like some dirty kitchens are, but it's not air conditioned. So I'm okay to sweat here in the dirty kitchen. I'm okay to sweat outside. But when I'm inside the house with the aircon running, I don't want to sweat no more. I'm not dealing with that. So when we moved up here, I said, I'm gonna make sure we get some air cons that are gonna keep the place cold, so when I'm sitting inside, ain't nobody sweating. And I said, let's not hold back on the electric, let's live comfortably. So now we got a $145 a month electric bill, but we're living comfortably. Nobody is sweating inside the house. So that's really the same or lower than we were paying down there. And but we're living comfortably. Fine? Okay, good job. So we're living comfortably, you know, running the coffee pot every morning. Well, but honey, now they're back at the window. They're back here at the window. When you go outside, they run back, and then they're right here at the window. Anyhow, the point is $145 a month. We're living comfortable. I'm okay with that. Could we tighten it up, get it down to 100? Yeah, but no need. We're living comfortable these days, not like before. But you want to go back to the village. She wants to go back to the village. That's your dream, right, baby? Now you're back on camera. I got the camera back on you, baby.
Yeah.
Let's see. Hey, Nix, Seguin, Texas, checking in. Cheryl says, do a live Zumba when Janice is there. That sounds good. Sierra Sky says they have bigger air fryers. You know, that was probably what I needed to do. And I'll tell you, I was looking at an air fryer that, you know, the ones that sort of look like an oven, much bigger. I started to pull the trigger on it, but it was like 9,000 pesos, and this little one right here was like 3. So if I had it to do over, I would have bought the biggest one I could buy, because the old lady rarely uses this one. It's too slow and it's not big enough. But what do we use it for, baby? What's the main thing we use that air fryer for? That's the question, honey.
I'm still
Ready to listen in English? Ready to listen in English?
I'm jumping in.
What do we use the air fryer
Pizza.
for? Pizza. Hey, Journeys in Behold, how you doing? Yeah, so it's perfect for making pizza. It fits those little pre-made pizza crusts perfect. It's perfect for that. And we use it quite often for the pizzas. Everything else, no. Okay, Todd says my air conditioning runs 24 hours a day plus the fans in the CR. My electric bill is $6K. Okay? Yeah, and I'd love for mine to be $6K. But I guess I'm just so glad that I'm not sweating inside the house, that I'm not being picky on the electric usage. I just don't want to sweat anymore. Let's see, Danny, did I see what you said about commercials popping in on your live? No, I didn't see that comment, my friend. Let me try to scroll back.
I brought air fryer online from Walmart. Lazada has some oven not expensive.
I don't see the one about commercials.
List.
Oh, here it is. Let's see, are you aware that commercials are popping in on your live on my end? It still shows you on one side of the screen with no sound, and the commercial sound comes on and goes back to normal. Okay, so that's what he's talking about right there. I don't know, my friend, I don't know. Strange things happen here when I'm doing a premiere or doing a live broadcast, because the Chinese Communist Party are always trying to block my broadcast. Okay, why does it show the face tracker on the video? The guitar jams, are you, you're talking about, okay, are you talking about my camera? I'm not sure why it's showing the face tracker. Because I'm supposed to have a clean HDMI output.
I don't forget the
That's a good question. Steven Spielberg will have to work on that.
I don't use a magic setup now. I use Norm.
Okay, honey, I'm gonna take back over the work so you can go check on the kids. Looks like they're raiding the kitchen in there.
They just checking you. They just in the.
Okay, so yeah, now I'm seeing it. I got the face tracker. Other than that, it's a clean feed. It's a clean feed, everything but the face tracker. I don't know what's going on with that. I'll have to fire the video guy. Alright, need to break out the old cast iron skillet. Yeah, I gotta get me a new cast iron skillet. Yeah, I can see a square pop around your face sometime. Maya PHTV wants to know, is Fatima buntes?
No, I hope so. But I'm not.
She buntes with rice. She's how far along are you, baby? 5 kilos? Not 5 weeks. She's 5 kilos of rice.
Kumusta day, Fatima?
Rich Buong too up in the house. How you doing, my friend? Yeah, I don't know. I'm working on the camera here behind the scenes, the one that's putting that box. I have to figure this out because it's already supposed to be a clean HDMI output. It's clean except for that darn box. Control for HDMI. I don't know. Let's turn it on.
Mona siya. She says she hopes. Yeah, I hope I am. But I'm not.
Read some comments, baby, while I work on this technical stuff here.
She's that she
Yeah, I gotta have some more kids. Maybe have 2 or 3 next year. AM Aloha. Thanks for hanging out with us in the kitchen. Yeah, folks, if you're just joining us, we're coming to you live from the dirty kitchen. Coming to you live from the dirty kitchen. Sweating a little bit in the dirty kitchen. A little bit, but not too much.
little bit. You're not because you're having fun in there, me.
What? I don't know what you're talking about. Baby, the fan is on my camera equipment. What can I do? What can I do, babe? Move to Baguio. You'll save on electric.
Well, Fatima is ready.
Yeah, I know.
Yes, I am ready, but
came real close to moving to Baguio. All right, baby, give us the narration. I'm gonna zoom in on your chopping.
I'm chopping I chop all the ingredients, then I start cooking the sa maninggal thing. Well, cooking the pancit.
Cooking the what?
I'm chopping all the ingredients, then I start making pancit.
It sounds like the kids are getting rowdy in there. Yeah, I can't figure out why this thing's showing up that box. Okay, baby, I'm going to have to put the camera on me for just a minute while you go check on them children's in there.
Yeah, put in here.
Okay. All right, folks, I'm taking over. And if that box keeps popping up, what it is just a focus box, right? Now I've got the setting where it's a clean HDMI out. It's not supposed to show that. So it's not showing everything else, but it's showing that box. If I stay still, maybe it'll stop showing it. All right, so I'll take some more comments here while she's checking on the kids. Okay. I keep hearing that expats are leaving the PI, but I think this foreigner dude is a lifer. This show will always be here in YouTube. Hey, thank you very much, Pony Boy. I'll always be here, but I won't always be here in this country. The world is too... Okay, how's that microphone right there? Is that microphone better when it's just me talking, or is the wireless mics better? Somebody give me an audio check. Right now I'm on this mic, and then if I switch back, now I'm back on the wireless mics. So which one is the better audio? So I'll talk on this one for a minute and give you all a sampling. I guess I could check. Hold on. Check one, check one. All right. Okay, really good. Hey Jan, how you doing? Yeah, the world's so small. The world's too small, or it's too big. However you want to look at it. So I'm always going to be doing something of this nature because I like doing what I'm doing. Will I always be here in the Philippines? Nope. I'm going to answer that one real quick. Nope, I don't plan on dying here. Hey Oren, how you doing? All right, so Fatima, you checked on them children?
Yeah.
They doing okay?
Yeah.
All right. So back to the kitchen cam. And we'll go back to the wireless microphones. Let's see. Marcos, you see all the animals leaving Yellowstone and the active super volcano. No, I don't know nothing about that. Steven says, let's see, which mic is better? Baby, is your wireless mic still sitting on the window?
Yes.
Okay, that's a good place for it. That way when you go check on the children, the mic stays in place. Jan says he just watched the Kevin Costner film, Let Him Go. Tough film. I don't know if I've ever seen that. Let's see. Guitar Jam says, I prefer Thailand, but this 90-day border run is disappointing. Okay. And the Top James says, I'm an American Cherokee and I'm a PI lifer.
Cooking now.
You gonna start cooking?
Yeah.
All right, well, I'll come over here. I'm tired of sitting down.
Let me try this thing. I want to taste it.
Wow, it looks absolutely just beautiful over here. Just beautiful, fresh, chopped up vegetables. And she's chopping up the pork. Maybe you're a nibbler.
Want to try?
No, you're not supposed to nibble during the cooking show. It's supposed to be a wonderful surprise at the end. Is that delicious? Okay. So, a couple things, yeah. Every country's got pros and cons. Okay, Thailand wins in every category except for,
I'm going to cook.
you know, immigration is a little bit more involved in your life than it is over here. Over here, immigration is pretty easy. All right, you go, pay your money on time, and you know, stay out of troubles, no problems. In Thailand, there's just more hoops to jump through. But other than that, Thailand wins in every other category.
I like Janice.
What's that?
I like Janice because she's funny.
What's he talking about, Janice? Okay, got a comment about Janice. Hey, Janice, if you're watching, shout out to you, Dawn. Maybe I'll give her a ring tonight, see how she's doing. Fatima, did you like Janice or...
Who's Giselle?
Giselle, remember Giselle? Or what girls did you not like? Okay, the wireless is
I don't
loud.
like bulldog.
She doesn't like the bulldog. And everybody wants to know why, baby. Why did you not like the bulldog?
Why? Because
I like the bulldog.
you love me. That's your girl.
I don't know. For whatever reason, you know, personalities clash, whatever. You know, she loves Janice, right? Helen, got along fine. But the bulldog was persona non grata.
I never met bulldog. I just met in your video.
Baby, you threw the bulldog out that night. Remember, you threw us out in the street.
That's different, bigger.
What do you mean it's different? Getting thrown out? Or you?
Yeah, I have a lot of ladies throwing up. You have a lot of ladies I threw up.
All I remember is one night we rolled in like 4 in the morning, just you know,
Wait, I'm going to.
trying to be a good boy. And then you threw us out. All right, you may proceed. Here we go, folks. On to the cooking portion of the show. Boom, shakalaka laka. Got that gas going on that brand
I'm not
new.
put the oil. I'm not put the oil because it's already fat.
Yeah, there's plenty of fat on there. That's what I was talking about. I'm not buying any more oil. There's no need for oil. You put the French fries in here.
So yummy.
Yeah. Let me give a close-up look at this here. Oh, baby, I gotta zoom in on that corn. Folks, let me zoom in on the corn here. See if I've already got the right angle on the dangle. We're zooming in there. Hold it up a little bit more, baby. A little bit more. Let old single dad get over here on the Steven Spielberg action. You zoom in over there. Oh yeah, that looks nice. Turn it, baby, so we can see the corn, please.
Oh.
Yeah, look at that corn. That looks real nice. So she's doing good with the air fryer. But again, the only reason that she's using it is because we're doing this live stream.
Look.
We're doing the live stream. But she's not really down because it takes too long. And I don't have the exact right angle on the dangle to see inside that pot. See if I can zoom in a little bit. Go to camera 3. Boom, shakalaka laka. Yeah, hold it up a little bit higher, baby, so we can see the right angle. There you go. Beautiful. Beautiful old single dad. Also known as Steven Spielberg. Comes through. My goodness. Get back to your comments here. Hey Steven, you're talking about our friend Pamela. Fatima talked to her a few weeks ago. But yeah, I'm not sure why the old lady didn't like the bulldog.
Why I don't like bulldog? Because the middle of night I was looking for him that I don't know where he at. Then in the morning he just go with bulldog. Hang out with bulldog.
So the reason you don't like her is because you didn't know where I was at all night, and then I come rolling in with the bulldog.
Bulldog.
Maybe I should have gotten an award when I showed up. When I came home instead of staying out for 2-3 days. I should have got an award for that. What's a man to do if he can't bring his girlfriend home after a night of partying? The camera's on you, baby. I mean, that's not fair. I think that's unreasonable if a man can't bring his girlfriend home after partying all night. I think it's unreasonable. I think you were unreasonable that night when you threw me and the bulldog out into the street. Unreasonable. Don't get too upset, baby. I'm doing a live stream cooking show here. Don't bring the vibe down just because of a little jealousy.
I don't.
She got a little jealous.
What is the King good?
Folks, I know everybody's throwing these questions and comments about the hotel, the restaurant. I don't know. I don't know what's going on with that. You know, the only thing I say is Eric and Mercy are our friends. They're good people. That's it. Full stop. Hey, Chief, how you doing? Good to see you, my friend. Okay, so Jan, we're talking about that Kevin Costner film about a bunch of bad hillbillies. I'll have to check that out.
Oy, gano!
Affirmative, Kirsch. I grew up watching the Goodyear blimp. I don't want to say on a daily or nightly basis, but
I'm
I
finished.
grew up in the days of the Goodyear
Argos.
blimp being in the skies over
Argos,
Texas.
I put in here now.
Go ahead, baby. Let me see if I can get the cam. I've already changed the angle on the thing. We'll just leave it right there.
Oh, sarap naman.
Yeah, Curtis, that's why I enjoy watching Young Sheldon, because you know it's set in Texas in the 80s, and there's so many little fine details on that show that you only understand if you grew up in Texas in the 80s. I mean, it's just like stepping back in time. Obviously, whoever created the show or is advising the show or putting the show together, they've obviously talked to people who grew up in Texas in the 80s. And they love the show. Maria loves the show. Fatima loves it. Everybody loves watching that Young Sheldon, and it's just awesome for them to learn English. Because a lot of shows, you know, it's not good language or they lose interest, whatever. But they can put Young Sheldon on and watch that stuff for 8 hours straight. You let them. Yeah, Danny, we made some French fries in the air fryer. Yeah, I'm down with
Yeah,
it.
I add the oil. The greasy of the pork.
But she's yeah, camera's on you, baby. So if you're gonna air out the,
Yeah, I'm so hot like it. No, I'm not into it, but if Fatima is cooking it, I try.
baby, you got smoke. You got smoke coming off your operation over there. I don't know. That thing's doing snap, crackle, pop. Baby, you and all the Filipinas got too much heat going on. Boom! Looks like a potato jumped out over there, baby. Baby, you got a potato that escaped. I think we saw something jump out. There you go. 5-second rule. Here in the Philippines, it's a 5-minute rule.
Yeah, 5 minutes, no? But mahal, the meat is too expensive and you just wasted food.
Yeah, those videoke contests, that were awesome, Steven. Had a great time. Prizes with sardines and spam and canned meat. You know, I took a lot of heat over that. I got a lot of heat over giving out spam at the those videoke contests. Believe it or not, caught a lot of heat over that.
Boy, I already tried making a french fries in the air fry. Oh Lord, you can't believe it.
Huh?
So, yeah, I think.
Whoa, baby, bam! Turn the heat down, man. You got that thing on full blast. About to melt the ceiling. That's why it burns. You're trying to cook too fast. Slow it down. Yeah, let her do what she's gonna do. Yeah, she tried to cook the fries in the air fryer. They turned out a little mushy. Why? Because they were cheap fries, so she got a bad first impression. And you didn't leave them in there long enough, Pumpkin.
Oh no, I've been putting there. Long way.
The air fryer boils down to she doesn't have patience. It takes too long. So, what were we talking about before? I had a topic in my mind. What was I talking about? I guess I have to go back over here and look at your comments. So that's the effect of a few 100,000
I
views.
know, but it's so like if you're a review.
I used to put potatoes, salt, pepper, onion powder, and a little olive oil in a Ziploc bag, shake it up, and then put it in the air fryer. Yeah, we could do that with these little baby potatoes. Oh, I was talking about giving out sardines. Boom, Mr. Brew coming off the top ropes of the octagon. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Again, thank you, Mr. Brew. Certainly appreciate it. Yeah, still talking about the blimps, yeah. It was pretty cool. You know, seeing that blimp flying around, you know, it's got lights on it. The Goodyear blimp back in the day. Pretty darn cool. And if you were lucky enough, you could take a ride in that thing. Yeah, I like to cook low and slow. Filipinos like to cook fast and immediate. Burn the outside, don't cook the inside. Yeah, Chief, we made the best of Times Square. Of course, we didn't have a choice. But yeah, we made the best of it. Had some good times, Times Square. Oh, what I was talking about is, remember when I was doing the vid jockey contest and we were giving out sardines and spam and all that?
Ow!
Turn it down, baby. The heat is too high. I'm telling you. Lord. What is going on here? Damn. I got pork fat exploding over here. Next thing you know, that thing's gonna jump off the stove. Baby. And don't stand up against the, baby, don't stand here against the tank. There you go, right there. You knocked that tank over. Oh my gosh. So anyhow, we're doing those vid jockey contests, right? And we were giving out sardines, spam, potted meat, noodles. I took a rash of shit over that because people thought it was being disrespectful to give out those types of gifts. But you gotta understand, okay, baby, do you eat sardines and spam because you like the taste or because you have to?
Like the taste.
Say it again in the microphone.
We like the taste.
No, the microphone's over here. Over here.
We like the taste.
They like the taste of spam,
Banana bread.
sardines, all that stuff. But I caught a lot of shit over it because they thought it was being rude and can't believe you'd give them sardines. Well, if I send my old lady to the store, she comes back with all those things because that's stuff she wants to buy. She wants to eat that. Not because I buy it and say, here, you got to eat this cheap stuff. No. They want to eat it. They'll cook that stuff up various ways. I don't want to eat it, but they do. Anyhow, caught flack over that. Old single dad trying to do a good deed. Like I told y'all, no good deed ever goes unpunished. Ever. Do a good deed, you're going to get blowback from it. Trust me. 100%.
What's going on?
Yeah, back there in them lockdown days. If it weren't for that balcony, that cooking table, I would have went out of my mind back then. So everybody says, hey man, y'all help me get through those times. It's the same way here. doing that, and making those videos and live streaming from Times Square. That's the only way this guy got through those just draconian dark days of being a prisoner on that balcony. My gosh, if we didn't have that balcony, I truly would have went out of my mind. But that balcony and the camera and the live streaming, that's what saved me through those dark days here in the PI. You know? And I tell you, okay, all right, you're having a great time living here. It's wonderful. Life is good. But if they ever start talking about that shit again, if there's any saber rattling about some type of lockdown again, get the hell out on the next flight. I'm telling you, get out. Don't think about it. Where am I gonna go? It don't matter. Where's the rally point? Anywhere but here. Any mention of any other of that same type of shit, get the heck out of here. Go anywhere. No way in hell I'd ride out another 3 years with what went down. Anyhow, enough about them dark days. All right. Rich Buon too. Have I heard from Big Mac, Benny the Mac? Haven't heard from him in a while. Haven't heard from him in a while. Okay, do we like Nutella? Steven, yes. Maria loves Nutella. I don't know about the old lady here, baby.
Nope.
No, she don't like the Nutella.
I like peanut butter instead of.
Yeah, I prefer peanut butter. She prefers peanut butter, but Maria loves that Nutella. And she's pretty good about it. Like, she don't go in there and try to eat the whole jar. She'll just eat like a spoonful.
You don't know he digging in the jar. If you not see, if you not catch her, oh Lord, she's digging in there.
Okay, all right. Well, I guess I stand corrected. Old single dad thought she was doing good, just going there with a scoop.
No.
She's going in there.
If you
on
not
the
tell her
buffet
Maria
program.
only one scoop, she's digging there.
Ah, hell. If that's the worst she does, I'll take it. Yeah, I got a little journey going on in the background. Midnight train on.
I don't like Nutella. I don't like chocolate. I like peanut butter. If the chocolate has peanuts, I will eat. If don't, I don't like it.
But baby, really, there's not much food that you don't like, right?
What?
So there's not much food that you don't like.
I don't like meat. I like Toblerone, oh Lord. Every time we go grocery, sometimes I think I will sneak a Toblerone. It's so expensive though.
She loves Toblerone. All right, so the ice don't last long in the chalice, but hey, that Yeti cup, even out here in the dirty kitchen, I mean, what do you say it is? About 70, 80
rice 3
degrees
times
out
a
here?
day. No, I'm not eat rice 3 times a day. I just eat 2 times a day.
Okay, whoever commented that, when we lived down there in her hometown, she ate rice about 6 times a day. That's not exaggerating, right?
I love shrimp with the butter.
6 times a day she would eat rice. Here, what, once, twice maybe now?
Yeah, twice because it's boring. I'm just eat alone.
Boring because you eat alone.
Yeah.
All right, so you got some type of soup going on here, baby.
Yeah. I love shrimp. Who's donating shrimp? I will buy shrimp.
She loves shrimp, but the shrimp prices. Well, I can't remember what the shrimp price is, but those
400 plus.
Okay, so 400 kilos plus per 400 pesos per kilo on the shrimp. The tiger prawns were 900 pesos.
Yeah, yes.
They wanted 900 for those
What
tiger
is
prawns.
Fatima prefer? Rice bran?
Needless to say,
I like,
everybody.
jasmine rice. This.
Show them your rice, baby.
I like this. Jasmine. Thai jasmine rice. This one I like this.
But now we've bought Ganador before, right?
Yeah, but not. I don't like too much in there, but I like that more.
Hey, now Cheryl wants to know why you're not covering the pan over there.
Huh?
Why are you?
I don't have cover for the pan.
She don't have a cover. That's a good. I guess a good reason.
Yeah, it's so different. If you eating alone, oh Lord, it's boring. But if you eat with your family, oh Lord, it's fun.
Hey, guitar.
Yeah, jasmine is good, really good.
Haven't heard from him. Haven't seen him in a long time, but he comments here on the channel talking about Kevin. Shout out to you, Kevin, if you're watching, man. Hope you're doing well. We just haven't been over there in a long time. Let's see, talking about a Big Mac. Oh, okay, I already talked about that, Benny the Mac. Yeah, Benny, if you're watching, man, hope you're doing well. I haven't talked to you in a while, buddy. But you know, folks, it goes back to.
Nope. I never eat that. What's kimbap? What's that? What's that?
I'm not sure.
No. When I was
Full
there, I was
river.
like this.
Best days of
Pinay
my
is a
life.
Filipino girl. That's Pinay.
I still can't figure out why this other camera is putting a box around my head.
Pinay is a Filipina lagi. I mean, it's like a sushi roll, but with
Sits
I
focusing.
like sushi. I like sushi with ham, with spam, but never tried it. Shrimp and fish croquette and all day. I like shrimp.
Alright, folks, we're still trying to figure out this other camera. Can't get that box off my head. If you're just joining us, folks, we're broadcasting live here from our dirty kitchen. No, it's not dirty, but that's what they call it here. A little outdoor kitchen. Our kitchen's sort of open air, but it's enclosed. So it's not like you look up and you see the sky like some dirty kitchens. Hey Clarence, how you doing, my friend?
Coleslaw.
Again, baby, let's hear the music in it. Coleslaw.
Coleslaw.
Try it again, you can do it.
Coleslaw lagi.
She can do it, she just gotta focus on it. She gotta focus on saying that coleslaw. I don't know if I fixed this box problem or not. Maybe I did.
Hippopotamus. Coleslaw.
Okay, so let's give Fatima a break here for a minute. All right, baby, I got the camera and the microphone on me. If you need to take a break, check on the children over there. All right, folks, let me know how the audio is. But I think I got that focus box off my head. I don't know, I just started punching around. I don't know if I locked the focus. That's the thing about doing these live streams, you know. You never know what's gonna go wrong. You never know what's going to shut down, what's going to go right. You know, if you're broadcasting from a cell phone, worst thing that goes wrong is it overheats or you get low bat and the stream goes down. When you're running these multiple cameras and all this stuff, one camera will overheat, one won't, monitor goes down. You know, simplicity, the best model, less to go wrong. Let's see, Top James checking in from Solano. Let's see. And guitar jams. I tried to create some videos here in Thailand, but not particularly adept at talking to myself in front of the camera. Man, it's just something that takes a while to get used to. It takes a while to get used to it. Once you get used to it, it's just like I'm sitting across from you at a bar. But yeah, even when I first started out, you do so many retakes, and you know, take you 3 hours to get 2 minutes out. You just keep doing it. Let's see. Tom 10 says, most know about spam, but do you remember treat? Man, I don't know. If I do, that's so far back in my memory, it ain't coming to me. Okay, Chris says the focus box is off. Alright, good deal. Because this camera that you're watching me on now, this camera, you know, I always tell camera stories, right? This camera I bought, I think, in 2012. It's a little Sony Handycam, but it'll only go up to 1080-60, which a lot of people these days, they only film videos in 1080-30 or 1080-60. They don't even do 4K, bigger channels. But this camera is still ticking. I bought it in 2012, and it's still going. It's a little tiny Sony Handycam. It's got a light on it. The battery runs forever. You can't kill this thing. And it's got a great microphone. And I always sit there, I look around at all these expensive cameras and all this stuff I bought and went through, and GoPros and this and that. And I'm like, you know what, you fool? You could have used this same camera. Now, I probably would have destroyed it somehow or another by now, right? Probably would have dropped it or broke it. But I'm still using it. Still using a little Handycam from 2012. What is that, 13, 14-year-old technology? Okay, so I'll take some questions here. Are Pia and Maddie and Flo editing and posting their own videos, or am I doing it? Nope, they're on their own. Whatever they're doing it on their own. They're probably, as far as I know, they're just doing it on their phones. You know, they're filming, editing, uploading, doing everything on their phones, because unless something's changed, nobody's got a laptop. So they're operating off their cell phones, doing everything themselves or as a team. But they have learned these basic editing skills in school. I didn't have to teach them. Like what they're putting together now, they've been doing in school for school projects. So I didn't teach them all those little fine details. I don't even know what editing programs they use. They know, and they knew how to put these videos together. They just weren't doing it. You know, they just needed a little kick in the right direction, a little inspiration, a little motivation, a little pep talk. Hey, go to work. And I'm quite proud that they're actually going to work and they're putting stuff together. But again, they learned that in school. They've learned that. They knew how to do it. Let's see, Red Horse Adventures. A lot of people don't realize how much video degradation happens after loading. Yeah, YouTube's compression hits these videos. The original video looks just pristine, and when the compression hits it, there's obviously a degradation of the video quality. Top James, how long have I been here in the PI? Man, I started coming here in 2013, I think it was, 2012, 2013, somewhere in there. Okay, let's see. Still uses 1080p with 2.5 million subscribers. Yeah, a lot of the big channels, they just use 1080. They don't use 4K. And my goodness, it's so much easier to work with. The files are so small, or so much smaller. You know, you don't need a state-of-the-art laptop. The files render, they burn quicker, they upload quicker. Sometimes I question why I shoot everything in 4K, but that's just me. But yeah, a lot of channels, they just do 1080. I think, you know, most people have a 4K TV, right? Okay, so it makes sense to shoot 4K. Most people don't have an 8K TV, so right now it don't make sense to upgrade to 8K, even though it's there, right? So I like to stick with 4K, but truth be told, you don't need to. It's much easier to work with 1080. Okay, Joe Dupree, thank you for your lockdown video work. Thanks for watching, man. Like I said, the relationship was there. That's what helped me get through that time period, was doing what I was doing. So I appreciate y'all watching. Okay, is it true that John is a vegetarian now? I haven't heard anything about that. John stop eating meat? Huh? Alright, camera's back on you, Fatima. Let's see what she's got going on over there. Ugly Tourist says he shoots in 43K. Yeah, I like shooting in 4K. But you know, the files are big. And you know what? If I just shot 1080, I wouldn't need the internet speeds that I pay for. Let's see. Tom 10 says, wonder how Calamansi is doing. How is she? As far as I know, she's doing well. I mean, Fatima talked to her when her mom was giving birth. And what's the baby's name? Her mother had the baby. Is it Flora May? Flora. I think her baby sister's name's Flora May. So we haven't talked to her since the birth of her sister. If I did mind, hold your pan up, show us a little angle on the dangle of which.
I like my pancit well done. I don't like my sunny cabbage is a little bit not cooked.
Here, I got the camera over here, baby. Just hold it up so we can see a little bit better. Yeah, hold your wok up just a little bit. There you go, right there. The problem is my tripod is not high enough to get a downward angle on the dangle to see down in the pot. But the next one, I'll have to mount a camera over there so you can see down in her pot and see exactly what's going on. And folks, let me know how the video feed, how the video quality and the audio quality is. We're back on the wireless mics. And obviously Fatima's mic is sitting over there on the windowsill. If you're just joining us, the first 10 minutes of the video.
Bigger. Who? Me? Or who? Who's getting bigger?
Maybe talking about the baby. I don't know.
Who's getting bigger? Not me.
Get some more music going on here. Good tool. I got my videos playing in the background, my music. Got that Long Night in Patio video where the music's coming from now. Hey, Eddie Crystal and the Love Couple. How are you guys doing? Much love to you and your family. Thank you very much for tuning in. Thank y'all for being here.
Oh, I'm going to put this one now.
All right, go ahead and tell us what you're doing over there, baby.
Fatima, please use some salt. I'm not using salt today.
Yeah, I've been on her about the salt usage.
I'm not using salt today. I'm just using Nor.
Hey Carla, how you doing?
Ow!
Yeah, what's been happening? Her dishes have been
I'm not put a salt.
her dishes have been so salty lately.
Somebody
Okay.
can-
Well, I think there's a reason behind it, okay? She gets excited because you got this Himalayan sea salt, or no, Himalayan pink salt. You know, down in the village we just had salt, down in her hometown. Now that we're fancy up here, getting too fancy, getting too big for our britches, we've got Himalayan pink salt. We have some type of Korean spicy salt. And then we have regular salt. And then you had sea salt. Well, what she don't realize is that baby, stay focused here. What she don't realize is this is still salt. She'll use it like a spice. So she'll come in here with the Himalayan sea salt, then come hit it with the spicy salt, then come in with the regular salt, then the iodized salt. And I'm like, baby, it's not a spice. You keep triple, double, triple, quadruple salting everything. And everything has been way too salty lately. So I've explained the concept to her. And yesterday she made some like bow tie noodles with pork. It was pretty good. It was delicious. Wasn't over salted by no means. It was very good, baby. Very good. And what I ended up doing, nothing was wrong with the taste. It was perfect. But I put some balsamic vinaigrette. Did I say that right? It always comes out balsac. The balsamic vinaigrette that I got from the Korean mart, and that stuff was like straight out of a Italian restaurant. I don't even know what Italian restaurants are still around in the U.S. What was it? Spaghetti Warehouse. What was the other one? Olive Garden. Man, I'm just reaching so far back in my memory, I can't remember what Italian restaurants I used to go to. Now that's some rice noodles, right? Yeah. See, she goes with those rice noodles. Not my favorite, but I'm not really down with Pancit anyhow. She's pretty much making this for her and the kids. Obviously, they love Pancit. After she gets her meal cooked and we conclude the show, then I'll figure out what I'm going to do with this broccoli.
You want me to cook your broccoli?
Nah, I'm going to take care of that, baby. Don't worry about this broccoli. All I need you to do... Well, you know what? You already got this pork cooked. I'll figure it out. I'll figure that out myself. But once we get the Pancit and everything done and we can show you all the finished product, I'm going to shut down the live stream and get creative with the broccoli. Now, she does a pretty good job on the Pancit. But everybody loves Pia's Pancit. So Pia, if you're watching, shout out to you. Everybody loves, well, they love her cooking period, but they especially love her Pancit. All right, come over here to the live chat. So I got this iPad over here so we can read the comments while she's over here. So this is working out pretty good. She kept saying it was gonna fall down into the sink. Hey, Christelle T, how are you? Now, Victoria says Himalayan salt is healthier and much stronger. Use a small amount. Okay. Carla says Fatima looks amazing, by the way.
Thank you.
Robert Morris, how you doing? Folks, thank y'all for joining this live stream. We got 160 folks here now. Thank y'all very much for tuning in. Julio says Fatima is crazed for Marcos. Yeah, she's pretty much driven me crazy. That's right. The Owl's Nest Garage. Do you realize she is ignoring you about the salt? She is right, even if she's wrong. Drink some more water. Kidneys are overrated. Did Karma ever catch up with the girl or girls that stole from you? You talking about my ring? The ladies who stole my 14 karat gold wedding ring. I forgave them ladies.
Me not yet.
Not Fatima, but I forgave them.
She stole my money too.
Yeah, they stole Fatima's money, so she didn't forgive them for stealing the money, but I forgave them for stealing my ring. So, my fault.
Yeah, it's your
My fault.
because you keep bringing money.
How many ladies was it? Was it 4 or 3?
3.
It's 3. Y'all hadn't seen that video, series of videos. Went out on a bender. Somehow or another brought 3 of my friends home. And you were grumbling about that, weren't you, baby? What's the world coming to when a man can't bring 3 lady friends home from Walking Street
If you not bring
to spend the night? It's just a little slumber party, sleepover.
If you not bring that lady, my money and your ring is not.
Yeah, well, I mean, that part you got me on. So anyhow, I woke up the next day, they stole Fatima's money and my 14 karat gold wedding ring and rolled out. And had some help from 5-0 over there. We rolled around, figuring out where it went, what happened to it, loading up ladies in the back of that police truck. By the time we got through rounding up people involved in that caper, the whole back was filled with beautiful ladies. And there was 1 or 2 sitting up front. We had that truck full. It was chock full of beautiful ladies that were involved in that somehow. And in the end, no, you don't get the ring back. I forgave everybody. You know, I said, you know, what would Jesus do? Fatima, not as forgiving because they stole her money. She don't give a damn about my ring, but they clipped her for some cash. How much they get, baby?
Almost 4.
Almost 4K? Hey folks, you know, you live and learn. Sometimes shit happens. Sometimes things happen when you bring 3 ladies from Walking Street home that you don't know, that you met in the street. Life's short, you know. That's the worst thing that happened that night. It was a good night. So what? I'm out of gold ring, piece of metal. The only reason it really bothered me, the reason it bothered me, okay, it wasn't just any gold wedding ring. It was my father's wedding ring when he was married to my mother. So it was very sentimental. I wore that ring because every time I looked down, it made me think of my dad. And so that was what hurt. It was one of the few sentimental things that I have and that I was holding on to, and it got clipped because of my stupidity. If it was just any old gold ring and the money, I wouldn't care. I wouldn't have went around and tried to get it back. But it was a sentimental piece that I wore, and those ladies clipped me for it. What can you do? Sort of like a lost and found in a border town asking about a diamond ring. Ain't nobody seen nothing. Ugly Tourist says, I always ask, what would Marcos do? Well, up until about a year ago, first thing I do is always order another drink. Okay. Kitchen fish beef. 80s vest. Yeah, this vest. Village people best. What, baby? Are you almost finished?
Yeah.
Okay, we gotta hold it up here. I guess I could zoom in on it. I'll tell you what, old single dad will play Steven Spielberg. I'm gonna zoom into this thing. Hold on, baby. Let me go to camera 3. Let me go to camera 3, folks, and show you the finished product here. Okay, baby, the camera's on you, and you just show them. Is there a special name that you call this? Or you just call it Pancit? Fatima's pink Himalayan salt pancit. So there you go, folks. And I think what's going to happen at this point is, since Fatima's done, we're going to go ahead and shut down the stream here in just a few minutes while I say our goodbyes, because the kids are getting tired of being in the playroom. Got to get them outside, take care of them babies, and I'm not quite sure what I'm going to do with the broccoli anyhow. I'll have to figure that out.
Okay.
So there you go.
This is for my food 3 days. 3 days.
Yeah, so there you go. Look at that. How it's like we're ready to go to a birthday party. Look at that. So folks, we'll take a couple more comments, then I'm going to shut down the stream. I know the title was Broccoli Surprise, but we ran it a little long. She was a little slow on her cooking operation. And we're going to take care of the kids. Baby, as everybody here can see, I've done all the hard work during this live stream. I think everybody will recognize that fact.
You're not even chocolate.
What? Baby, everybody knows who does all the hard, heavy lifting around here. So Fatima, is there anything else you want to say before I shut her down, baby?
Thank you for watching.
Okay, the microphone's over that way.
Thank you for watching, and momo sa ako. Momo sa ako. I don't like kimchi. Look great, Fatima. Thank you. Thank you everyone. Thank you viewers. Momo sa ako. Momo.
Okay, so, all right, baby. Camera and the mic's off of you. It's on the talent here. Do what you got to do. Go check on the kids. I'll run it another 5 minutes. And all right, folks. So I'll check a few more comments and just say thanks for joining us. You know, if you're not a subscriber here, you know what to do. And if you are, check that notification bell. Everybody complains to me about YouTube not notifying them. I looked, and it's only like, I don't know, a very slim percentage, 1% of y'all that actually has those bells checked to get notified. And YouTube says they're notifying 100% of the people with the notifications checked. So go in there and check that. If you're a subscriber, that don't mean you're gonna get notified. Okay? So take a couple more comments and then we'll shut her down. Let's see, Red Horse Adventure says we need a ukai auction. Yeah. What I need is some new ladies to participate in the ukai auction. I think that's the top of the list there. Make some chicken with broccoli. Yeah, I might just do some chicken and broccoli. May just do some chicken, make some more of that bow tie pasta with a little chicken and broccoli. That might be what I do, because I'm not down with a pancit. All right, been here a long time. It's not for me. You know what I mean? Just not for me. I've ate it so many times. I don't want to eat pancit no more. So I got to do something for old single dad. Big shout out. Okay, I got a tab here, so I can go over here and actually just take a snapshot look. So thanks to, and if I'm saying it right, Geka Brew, or is it Geeka Brew? I'm not sure. Geca, Geka Brew. Thank you very much for the super chat. Dan and Minnie's Journey, Uriah the Hittite, Leanne King, and Mr. Brew. Thank you for both super chat. We certainly appreciate that. Thanks for supporting our adventures here. Then I can go back to all. See, I'm starting to learn the software. If you put this stuff down for a while, you just forget about all this stuff. Okay, what does Momo Asco? Well, Momo is like the monster. You know, that's how they scare the kids. Don't go out there. There's a Momo out there. He's a monster of some sort. So, bon appetit. All right, thank you very much to Owl's Nest. Thanks for tuning in. So, folks, that's it. That's today's show. Let me know in the comment section once I shut this down how you like the format. Do you like us broadcasting live from the dirty kitchen, doing the cooking show format, or do you prefer me to sit up in the bedroom and talk about politics? Man, I watched that documentary last night called The Octopus Murders, which sort of related to what's going on with the Epstein stuff and Maxwell's father. Man, it's just rabbit holes you keep going down. Let's see, what's the new software? The software I use for these live streams is called Ecamm Live. Now there's all kind of stuff, OBS, there's all different kind of stuff, but I use Ecamm Live. It's pretty simple, and simplicity is what I need. And if you want to know about what editing program I use Final Cut Pro. Why? Because it was the most simple one for me to use, because I'm an Apple guy. I paid, what is it, $500? I can't remember what I paid for it, but that was over 10 years ago, so it's paid for itself. Let's see, do I know how to reduce video quality for YouTube live show and iPhone, or does YouTube not let you adjust? You talking about broadcasting? I don't know, but I mean, with this software you can broadcast any level up to 1080. Well, I take that back. The software lets you broadcast 4K, maybe even higher. But my switcher, and you keep this in mind, if you run it through a switcher, chances are your switcher only goes to 1080. So if you set the software for 4K, but you're going through the switcher and it only outputs 1080, that's why we're broadcasting 1080. Now I have a capture card that's 4K, but it'll only run one camera. So if I wanted to broadcast in 4K, I can, but it'll just be one single camera. With the this switcher right here, okay, with this switcher, boom, there you go. There's camera 2, boom, there's camera 3, right? You can do all this high-tech stuff, but it limits me to 1080. All right, that's it, folks. I'm gonna roll out of here. Help her get the babies fed, and then oh, wait a minute. But wait just a minute. What do I got going on here? SpaceX launches satellites. Let me show you something pretty cool here. Boom, shaka-laka laka. Boom, shaka-laka. Got a SpaceX launch going down. Let me see if we have any audio here. Is there audio? Yep, there's audio. Y'all didn't know I was about to bring that out.
When the first and second stages of Falcon separate from one another, and second engine start 1, or SES-1, is when we'll light the MVEC engine on the second stage.
It's a live. You're watching a live feed here from
less
SpaceX.
than a minute later, the fairing will then jettison from the second stage, as it's no longer needed to protect the payload
And my
once we're in
graphics
space.
are covering up the.
Let's keep an eye out for these events happening back to back, all coming up in about 10 seconds from now.
The speed and the altitude. Altitude's 54 kilometers. Speed coming up on 8,000 kilometers. All of the engines were running.
Stage separation confirmed.
Stage 2 startup.
And all my graphics at the bottom are covering up.
Good series of call-outs back to back, which again were MECO, stage
Altitude's
separation.
80 kilometers.
Coming up next will be fairing separation in about 30 seconds from now. As mentioned earlier, we will be attempting to retrieve these fairing halves once they fall back to Earth. They'll be taken back to shore by our ocean recovery vessel, Doug, once they fall back down to Earth.
Okay, so they're going to recover what are the boosters, right? Watching that Young Sheldon episode where he was talking about this.
In just about 10 seconds from now.
Fairing separation confirmed.
That's a little grainy, but that's what the feed looks like, so it's not on my end.
Here's a good call out for fairing separation.
Can y'all hear the audio from SpaceX?
And just keep in mind that our views right now look really, really grainy because it's dark outside.
Yeah, I
We
love
are
technology.
T plus 4 minutes and 26 seconds into today's mission. The next major milestone is coming up just past the T plus 6 minute mark, where you should see the first stage's entry burn on your screen. To start the entry burn, we will relight 3 M1D engines on the first stage, starting with the center engine known as E9, followed shortly by the E1 and E5 engines. This helps slow down the vehicle as it passes back into the Earth's denser, lower atmosphere. We need to slow the rocket down to reduce re-entry forces, which then helps us recover and reuse the first stage. We're still over a minute away from the beginning of the entry burn, and you can check out the telemetry on the bottom of your screen and see that our second stage is still picking up speed and heading towards its destined orbit. On your right screen, you can see that engine burn, and the left side, you can see the first stage decelerating and making its way back to Earth.
Unfortunately, my graphics are covering up the telemetry. It's
Reusability is
too cool.
key to lowering the cost of spaceflight and enabling more investments in critical space infrastructure. Though the Falcon 9 first stage that is supporting today's mission is performing this entry burn for the first time tonight, the payload fairings are already flight proven, with one half flying for its 27th time and the other half flying for its 28th time.
You want to see some more
We're about
magic?
20 seconds away from the beginning of the entry burn. If you like, you can check out the telemetry on the bottom of your screen, where you can watch the graphics light up as the engines do.
They're broadcasting live from space, and I'm rebroadcasting the live feed from my dirty kitchen. Technology.
Stage 1 FTS has saved.
Stage 1 entry burn startup.
There's a call out for entry burn startup on the Falcon 9's first stage. The burn is set to last about 25 seconds and again is slowing down the vehicle in preparation for its final burn and landing.
So 3 engines are lit up, doing 6,000 kilometers per hour, slowing down.
Stage 1 entry burn shut down.
And there's the call out for entry burn shutdown, the completion of the Falcon 9 first stage's entry burn.
So it's 40
Coming up
kilometers
next will be the
and
first
falling.
stage's landing burn,
Stage 2 FTS has saved.
which is going to start a little over a minute from now. The Merlins on the Falcon first stage are optimized for sea level, and these achieve 190,000 pounds of thrust each during ascent and descent. The single MVAC engine on the second stage has a much wider nozzle and is optimized to operate in space, producing over 220,000 pounds of thrust in vacuum. Coming up next, we'll start our landing burn on the first stage, followed quickly by the MVAC engine shutdown on the second stage.
12 kilometers altitude now.
Coming up next, in about 40 seconds, we'll have the start of that landing burn of the first stage. The landing burn
Stage 1 transonic.
The landing burn is the final burn of the Falcon 9 booster, used to reduce the remaining speed of the vehicle for a gentle and precise landing on our drone ship, a shortfall of gravitas. And we should be hearing that call out for the first stage landing burn in just a few
Stage
moments
2
from
is
now.
in terminal guidance.
Altitude of 4 kilometers. 980 kilometers. So it's about to start the burn. They got the center engine burning.
Stage 1 landing burn.
Good call out for landing burn start on the Falcon 9 first stage. And this is the final burn that this booster will see before touching down on a shortfall of gravitas.
Stage 1 landing leg deploy. Stage 1 landing confirmed.
There's the call out for a successful landing of our Falcon 9 rocket. This was the first launch and landing for this first stage.
Nominal orbit insertion.
Good
Too
call
cool.
out too. A great way to cap off this early morning mission. As we mentioned at the top of the show, at our customer's request, we will be ending our live coverage now that the booster has landed. So let's wrap up tonight's broadcast.
Okay, so there you go. Just happened to look over, see that thing going. All right. Technology. I'll check the comments and then I'll shut her down. Fatima's looking at me like, what the hell you're doing? Baby, I just looked.
Already finished?
No, I'm not finished. I'm still live because Elon was sending a rocket up there.
I thought you already finished it.
No, you thought like lit.
Because you're not speaking in there.
I was watching the rocket go into space. I was rebroadcasting the rocket on its way to wherever. Technology. All right, folks. Now I'm a couple more comments. I'm out of here. Yeah, Elon Musk is the real rocket man. Absolute fakery. I don't know. Okay, I gotta go help her with the food. So folks, I will see y'all on the next one. Thank you for joining us. And peace out, my friends. If I figure out how to shut this thing down, I'm out of here. In broadcast. Peace out.